Hello everyone. Are you new to crypto and looking to buy some Bitcoin with cash but don't know where to start? I'm going to show you a few different options today. Some of the ways I use to buy Bitcoin with cash, and let's get started. So one of the very first ones I've ever used, and it's a long time website, is localbitcoins. It's usually has sellers all over the world, so you can go here and just about any country you live in, select one, and it will give you a list of sellers that are selling Bitcoin for cash. And they usually, most of the sellers are selling with bank account, PayPal, or bank transfer, as you can see here. So you find one, or they meet face to face in a local coffee shop. So you find one that you like the price and the payment terms, and you just click buy, and you just fill out here the amount of euros you want to buy or US dollars, wherever country you happen to be in. And this will autofill with the amount of Bitcoin. And then you just push buy. I'm not logged in right now, but it says a sign up free button, but normally it would be buy. And then once you click the buy button, this is actually an escrow site. So it puts their Bitcoin and your dollars or euros in escrow until both conditions are met, and then the Bitcoin is released to you, and the euros are released to the buyer or the seller once all the conditions are met. So that's one of the first options. And just so you know, I'm going to have a link to all these sites in the description in the video below. So the next option is centralized exchanges. FTX is one of the more common ones and fair ones. What you do is you come here, register a site. You don't have to do any KYC if you're going to do less than $3,000 a day transfers. Anything more than that, you have to do KYC. This, as you can see here, it offers staking of their coin, derivatives on common stocks like Tesla, Amazon, Facebook, so on. They got spot margin, and then they're really good at listing new popular coins, as you can see here. So um, FTX is what we would consider a centralized exchange, meaning there's a centralized entity that owns and runs all this and can be shut down or regulated by the government. Binance is another popular one that I use, and I will include the links to both of these below. The trend now going forward, though, is decentralized exchanges. And Uniswap is probably the king right now of decentralized exchanges. And what it means is there's no entity or person that owns the exchange, so it can't be regulated or shut down. It's pretty simple to use. All you do is click here. And this is assuming you already bought some Bitcoin or ETH. Well, actually ETH, because you only accept ETH in at Uniswap. And of course, it's taking forever to load right now. I'll show you another one right now while we're waiting for that. Is 1inch. It's actually a DEX aggregator. So there's several copy and paste sites of Uniswap now. And what 1inch has done is it aggregates all of those. And when you put in a bid for a certain coin, it takes the offers from all those sites and finds the best offer for you and presents it. So it's becoming quite popular. Another decentralized exchange is SUSHIswap. It's owned by FTX. Sam Brinkman-Fried is the brains behind all this. SUSHIswap, FTX, and for whatever reason, it's not loading. So Serum, SUSHIswap, Solana, FTX Exchange are all brainchild of Sam Brinkman-Fried, and that's why I recommend any of the products that he generates. So any of these, as you can see, once you get here, it just asks you to connect the wallet. and for whatever reason, my internet decided to right now to be slow. It's not recognizing MetaMask, but if you have MetaMask installed, MetaMask will pop up and you just approve everything. And then once you're connected, you can buy and sell coins on this site, and you can yield farm as well. They have sections for farming, lending. It's a great application. So getting back to Uniswap, I don't know why it's not loading, but it's the same concept. You go to the app, it'll ask you to connect to your wallet, and you know if you're using MetaMask, you just click on MetaMask, you connect, and then once you're connected, you can buy and sell coins. But what's happening is the ETH fees have become so high that it's nearly unprofitable or almost unprofitable to buy coins here. So I've been looking at some lower cost options on different blockchains, and this is one of them. This is Quickswap. It's on Matic. It's actually been converted. They're rebranded to Polygon. Again, I'll have the links to all these exchanges in the description below the video. But the good thing, the only caveat with Matic and the next one I'm about to show you is you have to bridge your Ethereum from the Ethereum network to the Matic network. And that costs a little bit of money. But once you're there, the transactions on Matic are less than pennies and take seconds rather than hundreds of dollars, and can take half a day on Ethereum network sometime. So the other site that I recommend is Honeyswap, and it's actually on the XDAI network, and it's the same story. You have to bridge your Ethereum on the XDAI bridge, and it costs a little bit of money, but once you're there in Honeyswap, the transactions cost pennies and happen in seconds. So it's another good low-cost option to Uniswap because, like I said, Uniswap, the gas fees are getting out of control. So to Ethereum's credit, they're working on a layer 2 solution to try and lower the costs. It's just that it's been delayed, and we don't know when that solution will happen. So in the meantime, you either use these two, Quickswap and Honeyswap, or use some of the centralized exchanges that will pay the fees for you, like FTX and Binance. So one thing, when you're creating these accounts, FTX or Binance, whatever exchange you happen to choose, this is where we use the LastPass or a password manager that I recommended in the last video, and store your username, which is usually your email, and a long multi-character password. And then whenever you set up these sites, it's always recommended to set up two-factor as well. So with those 3 layers of security, LastPass manager with good password and two-factor, the odds of you being hacked are slim to none. Like I said, I've traded for over 10 years with crypto and never had a hack as long as I'm using a good solid password and two-factor turned on. So anyways, that's a breakdown of how you can convert some cash to Bitcoin and start trading cryptocurrency. If you have any questions, just post them in comments in the video below. Thanks.